Here we are today with the first offseason in the Pelicans franchise. How is everybody doing today? We are here with episode 5 now of the Pelicans Chise here on NBA 2K20. Excuse my wet hair, just got out of the shower. So on episode 4, I did ask you guys what we should do in the offseason, how we should approach Brandon Ingram, how we should approach the draft. SROS, I believe at the top comment, he said sign and trade Ingram with Ingram to the team that offered him for a first. So I think that's what my mindset is going to be going into free agency. Jacob Metro said, I think you have to keep Lonzo for the long run. He isn't there. There isn't a reason, for the Pelicans to get another point guard with Zoe being so young and being a key factor in the trade for AD. So maybe that will affect our strategy on draft night. JTCM said trade up in the draft to get a stud. I say throw those picks and maybe sweeten the pot with the opportunity for a salary dump and get a top 5 pick. Rockman, sign and trade Ingram, at least get something for him. He said he wants to also trade up and get LaMelo. We'll see. Touchdown Hungry said I draft Ingram's replacement. I think that's going to be our mindset. Apple Fanboy said sign and trade of Ingram and fire Gentry. Giuseppe Jacob said only OGs remember from that used to wear a hat. So yeah, we're here in the 2020 offseason. Pretty big stuff here. So staff signing, I will be firing Alvin Gentry. He led us to a really disappointing season. I think he's not an amazing coach, or I think we could find a better one on the market. So we're going to fire him, even though he has 2 years left on his deal. We're going to sign Pop. No, I'm kidding. Let's sign, we'll see here. So currently, our system proficiency, I don't even know what it was last year with Gentry. So honestly, we could just start fresh. We can go after a Mike Stauffer, pace and space. We have the budget for that. Trent Peterson as an assistant. We could sign him as a head coach. He's a balanced guy. Our assistant coach, Barney Rowe, we'll keep for another year. We could look to fire him next year. We'll keep. We're gonna fire our trainer as well. We did have a couple injuries this year. I'm also gonna offer Randy Martin a deal. So head scout, we'll keep Moose Pollard. Landon Dixon, we are also gonna fire, and we're gonna pick up Abraham Navarro to run this. Basically David Griffin. So head coach, who do I want to be your head coach? Scott Brooks, no thank you. Luke Walden, Oliver Gordon. We can look to sign Jason Kidd from the Lakers. We could go Ron Adams from the Warriors. Ooh, Daniel Spencer, he's an assistant coach. What is he? Balanced? Okay, so you know what? I think I'm going to go Mike Stauffer here. He's got really good ratings. We're going to offer him $7 million a year. Yeah, the guy who makes the ratings in this game. And we do need a new CFO, and it looks like Logan Mills has really good ratings. I don't know if we could afford... Wow, so we get these 3, but Stauffer does not agree with us. Let's see if we can maybe sweeten the pot. We'll offer him $7 million, and he does actually sign with us. So we have a whole... besides Pollard and Barney Rowe, we have a whole new kind of staff. So that's pretty big for us. Now, catch-up scouting, NBA draft combine, I kind of already know. It's not really going to help us too much out because I kind of already know the names I want to draft. So, we can look at some mock drafts. Obviously, if you guys don't remember, we have 7, 9, 12, and 30 in the first round, plus 3 second-round picks. So we have a lot of draft capital going into draft night. If we do check out scouting, the mock drafts have Cole Anthony going once to the Grizzlies. Sorry if you heard that. I just hit my controller on my desk, but that makes no sense. They have John Morant. Kings Anthony Edwards. Interesting. They do have Buddy Hield. Denny Avdija. I kind of want Avdija. I don't know. But I kind of want to go him. I would really like him actually to play the 3 because he could shoot. And I think trying to see what shooters would be nice. But he's probably going to go high up. Tyrese Maxey as well. So yeah, if we want one of these guys that isn't a point guard, we might have to move up. So our first pick is at 7. We have 7 and 12 and 9, so I can possibly trade 7, 12, and 30 to maybe go up into the top 3. I don't know what team would want to trade down. Maybe like the Wizards, who don't really have that many nice young pieces besides Bradley Beal and Hachimura and Thomas Bryant. So we could do that. I want to see who goes 1 and 2 though. With Avdija, then he doesn't go 1 or 2. I might make a splash trade and try to go up. Or for Anthony Edwards, maybe a Drew Holiday. I'm not gonna say replacement, but we'll see. So let's start this draft. I'm gonna stay with you guys for the first 2 picks. I'm not gonna trade up for the first 2. I think the Kings and 2 had 1. The Grizzlies are gonna make their selection, and there goes my guy. He goes number 1. Smart pick there by the Grizzlies. I don't know why they would take a point guard. If Anthony Edwards goes 2. This makes it interesting. So, with the second pick in the draft, they take Cole Anthony. Okay, so I am actually going to call up Washington here. I want to see, though, who would be next on my board. It would probably be Anthony Edwards, as he is... let's see. So, Anthony, these 2 guys are off the boards. off the board. We do have Tyrese Maxey, but Anthony Edwards is nice. He is 6'5", though. Could he play the 3? I don't know. At small forward, Precious Achiuwa. We could look at maybe James Wiseman, but we do have Jackson Hayes, who I want to start this year. So Anthony Edwards would be kind of a splash trade up, because if Drew Holiday starts regressing, he could be the future. So I am going to call Washington here. I'm going to offer them 7, 12, and 30. So we would keep 9. That's 3 first-round picks to move up technically 4 spots. I think they'll do this, and they agree to that. So we gave them a lot of capital there. The reason I didn't want to make 3 or 4 first-round picks is because we still have guys Lonzo, Drew, Naw, Hayes, Zion. We have a bunch of guys coming back already, and I want to sign a couple vets for this team as well. So we are on the clock. Yeah, and I think I'm going to lock it in with Anthony Edwards as our first pick in the 2020 draft. I'm hyped about that. So could Edwards be a starter next year? I don't know if he's Ingram's replacement, but that maybe opens up for Nickeil Alexander-Walker to start at the 3, and he can get heavy minutes off the bench, Edwards, or we can maybe work to start him at the 3, or we can move Drew to the point, even though Drew's he's more of a 2, and move Lonzo to the bench. We can address that once this is over. Tyrese Maxey goes 4. I feel like the Hornets are going to take Wiseman, or they'll go point guard. No, they go Josh Green, another wing. Huh. If Wiseman makes it all the way to 9, I just don't know what to say. I don't think he will. I think the Wizards might look at him, or the Mavericks. So let's see here who goes at 6, and it's RJ Hampton. Damn, RJ, Luka, and Kristaps. That's a nice core. That's a very nice core. All right, so 2 more picks. Don't make me have the choice to take Wiseman because I want to. Oh, the Wizards make another trade. So they trade the 7th pick for Julius Randle. Okay, maybe they feel like they want to contend next year, and the Knicks want to get another top 10 pick, and they feel like now that they have 12 and 30? They have 7, 12, and 30. They have 2 more first-round picks. They feel like they can make that trade. Okay, so the Knicks are on the clock. They take Jaden McDaniels. Wow. So the Timberwolves. Wiseman is still here. Also, there is point guards, and I might look for a better backup point guard. There is a point guard for Melo Ball, but I don't think I'm going to go him. So, Mannion goes. Okay. So, Cole, Mannion, and RJ Hampton are all off the board. If we look at possibly, let's see. We obviously got to see who we want here, or who's available. So, the top available guys, Killian Hayes, could be a project point guard if Lonzo doesn't work out. James Wiseman is the obvious pick. The only reason I kind of want to keep it fresh is because I did have him in the Hawks rebuild, and I do want to roll with Hayes, but you might sometimes have to go best player available over just team need. But a Wiseman Zion front court would be nasty, and I think I can't pass on James Wiseman here. James Wiseman and Anthony Edwards, arguably the 2 best players in this draft I would be getting at, 3 and 9? Yeah. This guy was supposed to go way higher than 9. He's the #1 center in the draft. This won't affect Hayes. Hayes will be the starter next year no matter what, but maybe this can be a cheaper option than bringing back Okafor, or just a better backup center than Okafor for next year. So I am going to go James Wiseman. That is an insane first 2 picks in this draft. I'll see you guys at rookie signings with what the second-round picks looked like. Okay, so I'm actually going to be trading our 2 later second-round picks for the Kings second-round pick next year, because this one's like 12 and this one's like 30 or something like that, around there. It's like 11 and 25. So I think the Kings pick could be maybe a top 10 second round pick next year. So they agree to that. So now we're just going to have 1 second round pick to make. All right, guys. So just finished up the draft. Rookie signings, the guy I did take in the second round is Sharif O'Neal. He is a very nice overall at 69. And yeah, Shaq's son. He could be a G League guy for this year. But yeah, we have Wiseman and Anthony Edwards. It's a very nice core to go off now. That's a very nice core. So team player options. Obviously, we're going to accept Lonzo's option. So AD opts out, but he's probably going to get a 5-year deal from the Lakers. Any other notable guys opting out? Andre Drummond opts in. Okay, that's interesting. But everybody else accepting their player. Wow. Oh, no. Enes Kanter did opt out. Hayward accepts his, Porter as expected. So, free agency or qualifying offers, excuse me. I'm going to offer, yeah, we didn't get a backup point guard in the draft. So, you know what? I'm going to offer Frank Jackson a deal. We'll do that. Cambridge Williams, no. Brandon Ingram, yes. And like I said, I'm most likely going to be trading Brandon Ingram to the team that offers him a contract. So we'll offer those guys deals. So if we kind of look at our team right now, I think I do want to look to sign a small forward. So we have Lonzo, possibly Frank Jackson. So we'll say 2 guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could look for another power forward or Nicola Melli. Could be nice. And we do have Gary Clark and Sharif O'Neal, so we're kind of deep there. So I'm going to look for a small forward, though, in free agency. Post Brandon Ingram. Joe Harris. Joe Harris is actually interesting. Or Bogdan. I want a shooter. And Joe Harris is A+3. Huh. Michael Porter Jr. is an unrestricted free agent. Okay, I'm not going to go after him. Jonathan Isaac. Wow, he's an unrestricted free agent. That's interesting. Melo. All right, so I'm actually going to go Joe Harris here. Even though he's a one-star system fit, I kind of like him. So Brandon Ingram's got, okay, just a bunch of one-year deals. Interesting. So for Joe Harris, I'm going to offer him a 3-year deal worth about 20 mil. Actually, we'll do a 2-year deal with a team option on the 3rd, so it's a little bit more secure. So we're going to offer him that. We'll see if he accepts that. Derek Favors, we'll see. We'll see. I want to get the Ingram thing out of the way first. So Joe Harris, we're going to sign. Ingram, we're not going to renounce the rights on. We are going to have to renounce the rights on Favors because it's so big. We will renounce the rights on Jahlil Okafor as the James Wiseman signing kind of solidified that. And we're not going to bring back Kenrich Williams. So we'll advance another day. Okay, so looking at Brandon Ingram, it looks like the Cavs or the Magic are offering him pretty big deals. So we'll see what team it is. It is the Cavs that he wanted to go to. So we are going to match that. Let me make sure I don't renounce the rights on Frank Jackson. Okay, now I'm going to look to trade Brandon Ingram to the Cavs for a protected first. Okay, so they have the Bucks pick now. So I'm going to actually offer him for that. And then plus 2 seconds. So this Blazers pick and this Wizards pick because, I mean, I guess we have the leverage here. But I think getting a first, like, I don't think the Cavs would want to talk giving up their first unless we did like a lottery protected first. You know what? We'll do that instead of taking on Milwaukee's first. We'll see if they accept this. And they don't. Okay, so we'll go back for the Milwaukee pick in there. And, okay. So what if I take out one of these seconds? There we go. So Brandon Ingram is now a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers. I actually kind of like that outfit for him. He gets to play with Sexton and Garland, 2 other young guys, and Kevin Love. Hopefully he can shine there and obviously play like 30-plus minutes a night. So looking at our squad, post, I guess, moratorium, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Joe Harris. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, I could look to bring back Derek Favors. Did he get signed? Derek Favors got signed, so that is out of the case. Okay. So we could look at a power forward that could be a bench. Ooh, Sarge, but he's a restricted guy. RHJ is only 26, but he has a deal from the Rockets, but we can actually go after him. And he could, like, he doesn't have to play every night, but he could be a guy in case somebody gets hurt. So you know what? And he could play, I guess, maybe a little bit of small forward. So I'm going to offer him a 1-year deal, but look how much money we have on the right, 25 mil. So I'm going to offer him 6 mil. I think we'll definitely get him. And then I do want to bring back Frank Jackson here. Where is he? Frank Jackson. So yeah, we're going to offer Frank Jackson a 2-year deal worth 4 mil. And we'll see if we get both of those. We do, so I'm not going to do any of those trade exceptions. But yeah, free agency was uneventful as the draft was pretty exciting. So I guess these are the best available guys left. Jeff Teague would have been an interesting veteran point guard, but I kind of like Frank Jackson. Actually, I really like Frank Jackson. So let's see what player progression is looking like. So for player progression, Drew Holiday has regressed down to an 85 here. On the top right, it does say 86. We look at his contract. I believe he has a player option at the end of this year, which I think he will opt into. So that's something, obviously, we want to keep an eye on, maybe at the trade deadline or just next year. But I'm fine with Drew now. He's still our best guy. I guess Zion technically is, but I still want Drew kind of being the focal point of the team. Zion up to an 86 at 20 years old. He's got a B3 now. That's scary. A C mid. A- inside D, C+ perimeter D. Okay, he's getting better and better each day. Lonzo's up to an 82. He's in a rookie extension year, so same as Brandon Ingram. We'll see if we want to extend him in the offseason next year. So it's a pretty big year for Lonzo. 3-pointers up to an A-. But yeah, it's all about that free throw and that field goal. We'll see. Like 3-point, I'll take 34%. I believe the league average is around 33, so 34 is above average. I'll take that. Because you're giving me 10 assists, 5 rebounds, 8 points, 2 steals. Amazing, but I need better efficiency at Alonzo. Joe Harris, he's a 79. We do have him for at least 2 years. A+3, he will start, but I don't think he'll be playing more than 27 minutes a night. I do want to get Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Anthony Edwards a lot of minutes apiece. Jackson Hayes, he will be the starting center. He went up a lot. Inside D went up. Still can't shoot the ball, but I don't think we will be doing a system proficiency or just a coaching scheme, or he will be shooting threes because we don't want him taking threes. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's up to a 78. He was in the G League for a little bit last year. A- mid-range, 8-3. A- perimeter D. He's going to be a nice 3-and-D guy for us. James Wiseman, obviously a rookie, same with Anthony Edwards. both are insanely young. I don't know if Hollis Jefferson will be playing right away, but he's definitely a guy. If somebody goes down, he will be there. He's only 25 still. There's Nicola Melli, Darius Miller, Frank Jackson, Gary Clark, Sharif O'Neal, and that's the team. As of now, I believe we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, you know, we should have enough guys going into next year's season. So we're going to vent here. We do have 2 training camps to use. So now I kind of want to just send the team to free throw. But I think we're going to work on Jackson Hayes because I still have faith in him and I want him to play, like, I want him to be the center this year. I don't want Wiseman to take this dude's spot. So we're going to send him the big man defense. Yeah, we're going to send him the big man defense, and his defensive ratings are very, very good. So if he can be a defensive anchor, rim protector for us, I will love that. And then we are going to send perimeter shooting to Lonzo. Yeah, I need this guy to actually develop a shot. 3-point is at 82, mid-range is at 71, and that's it for that. So let's advance to next year's season. I'm going to go over I'm going to make the lineups. I'm going to make the lineups. I'm going to make the scoring options, but you guys can obviously let me know if you want me to change anything. And I might hop into a game depending on if I want to save that for next video. So let me figure out the rotation for next year. All right, guys, so I think this is how the rotation is going to look. We have Lonzo getting 31 minutes tonight, 34 to Drew, 26 to Joe Harris, 33 to Zion Williamson, 29 to Jackson Hayes. That is going to be the starting 5. And then the bench is going to be Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Anthony Edwards, getting 21 as a rookie. James Wiseman getting 17 as a rookie. 15 to Frank Jackson as the backup point guard. I'm actually going to go 16 and 16 because, you know, Frank Jackson's been here longer. And then Nicola Melli will be the 10th man getting 7 minutes tonight. So RHJ, Miller, Clark will not be playing. And then we do have Sharif O'Neal in the G League. So I'm not going to actually make any scoring options now. Let me know what they should be or if I should even make them. Assistant proficiency, pace and space is 3 stars. Nothing is 4. But I don't know if I want to go pace and space. I think I'm going to roll... Where does Jackson Hayes look best in? Defense, but I can't do that for Joe Harris. Grit and grind. Grit and grind actually looks the best, so I think we're going to roll grit and grind. Perimeter centric also looks not bad. It's a slow tempo, so we're going to go perimeter centric. I'm going to change Stauffer's thing to perimeter centric. So I forgot to check their preseason power ranking. Oh well, so I actually do want to hop into a game to start off the year. We are taking on the Boston Celtics, and okay, it was a little bit close there. It looks like we are falling out, though. Okay, that's rough. So I'm going to hop and play the last, 3 minutes of this game. We are down by 15, though. All right, so I do want to put up a lineup that I like. So we could see with Anthony Edwards, Alexander Walker. We will put in Zion, and we'll put in Wiseman. We'll just see the new guys in here for a little bit. And, yeah, we'll see how this goes. So we'll hop into the game. I actually do want to check out the box score. So we only have, 70-something total points. Zion's doing well. Wiseman, pretty efficient off the bench. Frank Jackson, 3 steals. Not bad. He does have 4 turnovers. Lonzo, 8, 7, and 5. Okay, field goal still not nice. 2 for 5, though, from 3 is pretty nice. Alexander Walker shot 1 for 6. There's Edwards. All right. Drew Holiday, though. Oh, Jackson Hayes, though. Why is he taking 4 threes? Let me know what I should do about that, because I don't want him taking 4 threes, at all. He should be taking 0 a game. All right, so Jackson Hayes with the screen here. With Lonzo, there we go. Find that. That's my fault. All right, so Tatum, who's guarding Tatum? Alexander Walker. There's Kemba, and he's kind of open. Jaylen Brown's also open. He misses that. I think we are on Superstar, if you were wondering. All right, so Anthony Edwards has 4 points. I kind of want to see what Edwards can do. He's got A-3 already. Jeez, this guy's good. All right, so let's see what he can do on Jaylen Brown. Kick that out. Ooh, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Let's get a screen here from Jackson. Jackson, pull up. It's not really the best in the world. In and out. But yeah, Lonzo's also defense A+ perimeter D. I don't need a point guard to score more than 10 points a night. If he's gonna play good D, that wasn't good D, but it wasn't terrible. But if he's gonna play good D and drop 10 dimes a night, it's hard not to keep this dude around and match any deal he gets in the offseason. But, you know, I'm not even going to talk about next year's offseason because that's 4 episodes away. Hopefully even more if we make the playoffs because we are down by 20. But this is a good Celtics team. This is a pretty new team. We have a lot of new faces in Joe Harris, Edwards, Wiseman, as Edwards does not get the N1, but he's going to go to the line. Also Joe Harris, and then Zion, 2nd year. Alexander Walker, 2nd year. Jackson Hayes, 2nd year. So it is a fairly new team. We're still a fairly young team. So, bro, you missed both free throws. So it is a little bit weird for Drew Holiday. He's in a weird spot because he's 30. And All these guys are like younger than 25. So, yeah, we'll see how we do. I obviously want to keep a track on Brandon Ingram this year and how he does in Cleveland. Out to Lonzo. Let's run this. All right, Lonzo, let's go right at Jaylen Brown. Okay, Lonzo to the rack. That didn't look good. He gets the rebound. Okay, well, Wiseman's... Can you post up Tatum, please? Come on. Post up Tatum. There we go. Easy money for Wiseman. Easy money for Wiseman. There we go. James Wiseman, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 0 assists on the game. James Wiseman does not get a block there, and he gets that rebound over Robert Williams. And also, yeah, we have Zion, 24 points, 10 rebounds, finding Edwards there. Nice pass by Zion. Could have tried to dunk it there. That's his first assist of the game. But yeah, it's Zion. It's Zion's team. Like, as much as we want to say Drew, it's probably going to be Zion's team this year, which maybe, do we want to pay Drew Holiday, who, I don't know, 27 mil. Oh, Robert Williams fouled out. I guess that was a illegal screen that I just didn't catch. But yeah, I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm excited about this team, and I think you guys probably are too. So I do want to just maybe do one more possession here. We'll see how the Lonzo Wiseman pick and roll can go, because this could be big for us this year. Okay. Kick it to Wiseman. Wiseman on camera. This should be another easy money. I see you. I see you, Edwards, for 3. Good pass there from Wiseman, and he's got to learn to hit that. All right, so we did lose 90 to 104. Zion was a nice one. So I'm going to simulate actually these 2 games. We'll check the box score, and then that'll be it for episode, 5? The offseason. This might have been a long episode, but I think you guys will enjoy that. So we beat Dallas. And did we beat San Antonio? No. So we started off the season 1-2. Dallas, we won by 6, 108-102. Drew Holiday, 25 points. Love that. Zion with a double-double. Did you foul out or something? Why do you only play 29 minutes? Interesting. Thank you, Zion. Lonzo, 17, 4-7. Just under 50%. 3 for 8. This is actually a really good game. Didn't hit his free throw, though. Joe Harris, 2 for 5 from downtown. I'd like to see that. Anthony Edwards, 14 points off the bench. Yeah, please let me know. I do not want Jackson Hayes shooting 7 threes tonight. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but please let me know. I guess perimeter-centric is why. So should we go to grit and grind? I think we should. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Wow. One of the worst shooting performances we'll see. Hopefully by him. And then in this game, DeRozan dropped 24. Zion, 27 and 11. Holiday with 23. 8 turnovers, though. Walker with the better shooting performance. Edwards, I keep saying, yeah, no, it is Edwards. 7 for 11, 1 for 1 from downtown. 3 for 6, though, from the line. There's Harris. Lonzo with 11 assists, 2 for 4, 1 for 3. Not bad. And Jackson Hayes. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should go back to grit and grind. Actually, I'm going to go to grit and grind here. Now, let me see. I'll simulate one more game. Does he take more than a 3 a night? Please tell me he doesn't. Because then maybe it's his tendency. So we beat the Clippers. All right, that's actually a big win. We just beat Kawhi and Paul George. And George didn't play that well. Neither did Kawhi. So, hey, not bad. He shot 8 threes. Okay. So, what is it? Please let me know. Is it his tendencies? It's got to be his tendencies. But, yeah, Zion, this guy might be, he's going to be an all-star this year. So, yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. We hope you guys did enjoy episode 5 now of the Pelicans franchise. Can we maybe hit 1,000 likes for the offseason episode? I would appreciate that a lot. Let me know if you have any problems with the rotation, and let me know what you guys think of the offseason, and also let me know the Jackson Hayes thing. So that's going to be for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in episode 6. Peace.